ultimate dinner party game, the one where you can invite anyone alive to sit around your table, it's a fair bet Yo-Yo Ma would be on almost any music lover's list. Ma is one of the world's best-known classical musicians, and surely one of the happiest and most gracious. Gracious enough to humor a visiting reporter by playing a duet. The tune is Dona nobis pacem, Give Us Peace. That tune and the idea of a dinner party are what inspired Ma's new album, Songs of Joy and Peace.
If I were to do a holiday party, who would I invite? I would invite my friends. And if this were a musical holiday party, obviously I'd invite a lot of my favorite musicians who are my friends. And that's what I did.
You are the little grand slam I'll bring to my family.
The result is 22 musical tracks performed in a wide range of styles.
The only thing I asked of all of my friends is to say, well, this being a virtual party, you can't bring food or drink, right? So you bring a favorite piece of music that signifies joy to you.
Ma brought in old friends like legendary jazz pianist Dave Brubeck, and new friends like Christina Pato and Jake Shimabukuro. How do you adapt as a cellist to playing with such different musicians?
I think the most obvious example is like when I was playing with Jake, who plays the ukulele. You know, the ukulele is such a gorgeous instrument, but it makes a tiny, tiny sound. And so we didn't want to be separated and be in an isolation booth because that destroys the intimacy. So I had to actually literally play on 10 hairs on my bow. And if I did that, and only when I did that, did the sounds match. James Taylor said, what comes to mind is Here Comes the Sun. So it's a great idea for winter, this is the perfect song. And he said, well, but I'd like to do it maybe in 3/4 time instead of 4/4. I says, okay, great, we did it. So we recorded in his barn.
Little darling, I feel like the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear.
Does it change the nature of your partnership that you're able to be friends and play together as well? Does it help the sort of intimacy of the music making that you kind of know each other? And
to me, everything is about the relationship. Music is so intimate that in a way it has to get to the heart. So if you're friends, you just know more ways of getting to the heart. And the only reason why music works when it does is that there is chemistry.
the thing about Yo-Yo Ma is that he's always got another encore. Having conquered grand stages with concert hall crowds, his focus now turns to more individual connections, whether in the recording studio or with multitudes online. In that spirit, Ma has issued a challenge to anyone listening. One of the things I found interesting was the idea that you're encouraging people who hear your album or listen to the album to record their own version. Is that right?
Yeah, well, that's another thing because, I'm always frustrated that if I make a CD, all right, so people can buy it, which is great, but that's not the end goal. The goal is that people actually, that it's their music, that it becomes part of them. So the thought was to say, okay, we're doing this song, Give Us Peace, and you're a 14-year-old, kazoo player, and you're fooling around on your computer, and you go to indaba.com, and you can say, my gosh, hey, Yo-Yo put a track of Dona nobis pacem on it. You can actually fool around with it, play with it, and either sing or play your kazoo or play, your drum set. And the person who actually, I think does the most imaginative job, I'd love to meet and record with this person. So it's an idea of bringing that virtual idea back into an actual reality. That this is not just a, you know, it's not a gimmick, but it's something that I'm serious about, and you know, and hopefully it's a fun thing to do.